how do you provide end-to-end visibility and monitoring capability into the cloud operation performance telco skills gap in the cloud domain? But the more important thing, or the most important thing, that telco experience sometimes is needed in case of quality of service troubleshooting service. So the thing that we still need the telco experience, right? We own the network functions, or hyperscalers. They tend to provide solutions that actually cover even the radio part and the applications part. So tell us exactly, because this is a theme in the question. I can see that there is a potential threat to the telco skills and experience.
Let me take that. So look, Iman, the threat is always going to be there because technology will never stop evolving. For you as an individual or for the telco engineer, you need to stay. Look, forget about cloud. I think cloud is old news in terms of being a threat. Look at Gen AI. Gen AI is going to be able, like today, Gen AI is generating software code expertly, right? And debugging software code. If you were a software engineer, you would be really, really scared about your skills being replaced by Gen AI. But think about it. Network configuration is not very different from software code. It's structured. You can easily understand the logic of it. So if you train Gen AI on network configuration, it will be easily able to generate perfect network configuration and configure an entire network end-to-end or a service end-to-end, and also troubleshoot problems with configuration in the future. So the problem about keeping your skills up to date is going to be an eternal problem, because I remember, well, 10, 12 years ago when SDN and FV were a new thing, and we were starting to talk about them, and this was the biggest fear and resistance. On top of every Cisco certified engineer is my skill is writing Cisco configuration and troubleshooting Cisco configuration, and I spent all this money to do my CCIE and so on. Now everything is going to be GUI and point and click and automatic control. What am I going to do? I'm going to lose my job, right? But eventually everybody upskilled, and now this is the standard. The standard now is everybody is proficient in SDN and FV. Nobody configures routers manually anymore, I hope. And everything is GUI driven and point and click, and we still have our jobs, hopefully. At least those who learn to keep the pace and upskill themselves, right? Okay. So, I mean, my answer is simple. There is always going to be threats coming from new technology to replace skill sets. Your role is to, and not your role as only as an individual, but as an organization. So moving to cloud requires a deep understanding of DevOps, DevSecOps, for example, understanding the cloud adoption tool chain and so on. And this is something fundamental that you need to learn to be able to keep up the pace. And whether it's a public cloud or a private cloud, the tool chain is more or less the same, and the concepts are very similar. So I think that would be my advice.
Yeah,